Hi guys. Okay, I'm back with my second project for the Tim Holtz Idea-ology 2020 release. And this, you guys, is the coolest. It's the new Folio, which comes in this paper. It's the memoranda paper line, and it comes like this. I've just added a little bit of the new collage paper there. And then on the cover, what I've done is used a found relative and one of those little clips that I was showing you in my last video. A tag from the tag set, some ephemera. This is from the black and white pack. And this is those little snippet pieces I was showing you that look like they're cut from a book page. And a metal frame. This was already on. And then I used a pin nib. And that's my cover. And of course it's got the elastics to hold it shut. And inside here, here's the tag overhanging. They're double-sided. And then used one of my metal tags here with the quotes. And then some of the new ephemera and some of the design tape and some lace. And then over here, same thing. I've just used some of my vintage laces with a photo booth image, and then just over wallpaper I've used some of the new pieces, the new button that I was showing you in my last video. And then on this flap I've used some new ephemera with a stencil chip, and that paper is already on there, which makes it so nice. You wouldn't really have to do anything to this if you didn't want to. You could just use it as is. And then here I've got the quote chip, or I think it's a quote chip. I think that's what it's called. And just stuck that on there with a ticket and some of the ephemera. And then I'll go this way. On this side, I've used the hardware head and then just some different pieces where I've taken this thread and wound it around, stapled it with a tiny attacher, and then just stapled it to that. This is a new ephemera piece. And then on this inside flap, I've just stitched on this paper to create a pocket, and then added this little girl here with all my heart. And the roses are new to the ephemera pack. And then here, what I did, okay, so this comes with the tabs similar to the old Folio. And what I chose to do with mine is just use memoranda papers and create pages and then attach those to the tabs. And the tabs are in a waterfall look, you know. So what I did is I just made my pages the same, just staggered them. And on this, I just used some of the new ephemera, some vintage velvet leaf. And I just punched these holes here so that I could tie on this metal piece, which is new, these new metal pieces. And then used a piece of that vellum I was showing you. And then some of the fabric tape. I just cut this with my die. New ephemera here. And then this is the tab, you guys. This is what the tab looks like. And I just covered it with different ephemera fabric tape. This is one of those little stitched scraps here. And then just use some of the ephemera, the sticker here with her mother's heart over some of the fabric tape. You can tell I love that fabric tape. And then another one of these book page pieces I was showing you. There's new rub-ons. This is the new rub-on right there. New ephemera. And then on this page, I just used some of the new ephemera again with some word stickers. There's some new words added in with the old on the stickers. And this is metal clip there. This is actually vintage embroidery thread along with a vintage button. And then just added some different pieces on this side, some washi tape. And then here, I've just done some collaging on this page, some of the wallpaper, new pieces, old pieces on here. Up here I used a metal star right there and a found relative. a baseboard frame with another one of those little book pieces, the book page pieces there, and the bouquet flowers. A little rhinestone tied onto this. I just wound the thread around and tied it right there, and then stuck the flowers through back here, and then stamped on this. I stamped on the back of the frame and used one of these pieces here with some lace, vintage lace, and a little button. And then I used the found relative over here with some collaging of new ephemera and old, and then did some stamping there. And then back here is the very back page where I've used some ephemera and collage paper, which I don't know what this one, I don't remember offhand what this one is called, but it sort of coordinates with the memoranda line. I really like it. And then you guys, this little book comes with the folio, and look at all the neat papers inside. Just all kinds of neat papers. And I didn't have time to decorate the covers on this, so I just stuck it back here. It does have this elastic where you can move it around. I think it can go, or is meant to go, right here in the front. But you know, you can do whatever you want with it, just like I did. I put it back here just because I wanted my spread. I didn't want that in between. So since I ran out of time, I just stuck it back here. Like that. So that's it, you guys. That is my second project. I can't wait to get my hands on another one of these. These are a lot of fun. Okay, so you guys, thank you for watching, and I will be back really soon to share new projects with you. I appreciate you guys watching, and take good care. Okay, bye guys.